Ogboato, long life. Ikabo, welcome. How to play Ori Egun. We thank the ancestors for their wisdom. This is the third segment on Eshu Oriki in our ongoing series on different Oriki. So today we're going to talk about the Oriki for Ochosi and the Oriki for Ayan, which is sometimes called Anya in the diaspora. Okay, so Eshu Opin, let's start there. Ajibike Owuro Ja Shogun, Ishele Afaja Borumbe Ini Eleti Bofo Bo Arroye, one who is saluted first, fighter who heals better than medicine, a phenomena, carrier of the dog upon his shoulder like a baby, one who has perforated ears to hearken all petitions. So, opine is the Yoruba word for boundaries, so it's reference to Ochosi and the ability to astral travel, not into other dimensions, but to astral travel here on Earth. So essentially, Ochosis are looking at the forest at eye level and also from the sky down. And that makes it virtually impossible to get lost. And it also kind of gives the tracker the ability to understand the area that he's working within, usually for the task of hunting. So saluted first, fighter who heals better than medicine. So Ochosi and Ogun both have warrior roles, but they also have a role of healing wounds in combat. That's pretty common to have both skill sets. A phenomena, the phenomena being astral travel, carrier of the dog upon his shoulder like a baby. So the dog is the messenger of Ogun, so it's really talking about a symbiosis between Ochosi and Ogun. The dog for Ogun is Ogun's spirit helper, so when a dog is made as an offering, the spirit of that dog that is offered is bonded with the person who's doing the offering and has the function of warning them of danger, usually at night while they're asleep, or even invisible danger. So that's a really deeply sacred relationship, similar in many ways to the spirit helpers that come to First Nation people during the Vision Quest. One who has perforated ears to hearken all petitions. So perforated ears is a reference to putting medicine in the earlobes of Ochosi priests that allows them to enhance their hearing while they're in the forest. Sorry, I can't remember the name of that medicine, but it's common enough. It's usually keloid scar with a little grain of sand with prayers on it that are placed under the skin, and then it causes a little bump in the skin. Bi iti lu kabi ajili osoro lano osheloni shango ogbobope teshu osisi. He spoke yesterday, it comes to pass today. The spirit of lightning dares not deny the existence of the divine messenger. So that's an interesting reference to Shango and the Oriki Ochosi, but it's suggesting here that Shango, typically has the role of strategy or the big picture, while Ochosi and Ogun have the role of tactics, how to apply the big picture to a given situation. So this appears to be reference to that kind of relationship. Oya Ogbade Eshu Sisi Omolu Ogbobo Pe Ti Eshu Osisi. The spirit of the wind dares not deny the existence of the divine messenger. The spirit of infectious disease dares not deny the existence of the divine messenger. So in this Oriki for the Eshu for Ochosi, we're making reference to the wind, which is very important in the rainforest. When the wind changes, the rainforest is very, very loud. There's birds and animals and all kinds of things going on. It's remarkably loud, all right? So, but when the wind changes, in the blink of an eye, the entire rainforest goes silent, partly so animals can reorient to the sounds they hear, and partly because they can reorient to the shifting odors that come with a shift in the wind. In certain times of the year, meaning the dry season, the winds blow the surface layer of topsoil off the red clay in the Nigerian rainforest, and that process of exposing the red clay under the topsoil makes it's kind of an element in the spread of infectious disease, so trackers are really mindful of coming on spaces with recently cleared topsoil due to weather conditions, and do prayers to protect them from any infectious disease that might occur in that particular environment. The spirit of the river does not deny the existence of divine messenger. Ifa dares not deny the existence of the divine messenger of boundaries. So the river and Ifa itself are acknowledging the importance of the tracker in terms of the practice of our faith, I would say. Root of all roots, cherish one fighter who heals better than medicine, divine messenger, do not harm me. So again, this is a reference to Ochezi's skill as a healer, a medicine man, one especially who can heal wounds, not always just caused by combat, but sometimes caused by interaction with animals. Okay, so Ajibiki ma shemio, eshu ma shemio, mo rubo eshu opino. Cherish one, do not harm me. Divine messenger, do not harm me. I make offerings to the divine messenger of boundaries. Ashe may it be so. So this particular OrIki for Ochosi is incarnated in Owanran, Okanran, so you want to mark that on the tray when you make the Eshu for Ochosi. Typically, you can make that with a stone from the forest, which you wash and anoint. When you anoint an Eshu for Ochosi, you put palm oil and charcoal. Charcoal you get from a burnt stick, and then you scrape the black charcoal off the stick onto the palm oil, which is coating the stone used for the Eshu. All right. So, Eshu Ijelu, this is for the drum. You know, there's different drum batteries and different Odus incarnated in different batteries, so I'm not exactly sure which which Odu this Eshu appears in, but let's look through it anyway. Eshu Ijelu, Eshu Ijelu, Eshu Ijelu, Ogbeyin, Elegbe, Je Ado, Eshu Ijelu, Eshu Ijelu. So, the divine messenger of the drum, the divine messenger of the drum, may the divine messenger of the drum protect you, owner of 1,000 gourds, the divine messenger of the drum, the divine messenger of the drum. So if we look at the name Ijelu from the Elasian, I-Aj Ilu, meaning the dog of the village. Dog is a messenger from spirit. Ilu is used, it's kind of a synonym between the word village and the drum of the village, so it's used in both contexts, I think, here in this OrIki. Eshu Ijelu, Ogbeyin, Elegbeje Ado, Eshu Ijelu, La Topa, Eshu Ijelu, Kinke. May the divine messenger of the drum protect you, owner of 1,000 gourds. Divine messenger of the drum, novel one, the divine messenger of the drum, do not confront me. So novel one, I think it's saying that in this manifestation of Eshu Odara, it has a unique function of recreating the resonance that really predate, you could say, or pre-exist spoken words. So the resonance of the actual brain frequency that allows us to speak with spirit. So it's really talking about the ability of Eshu Ijelu to communicate with frequency and rhythm rather than specific words. La Pata Eshu Ijelu Kinke, La Topa Eshu Ijelu Kinke, La Inidako Onilu O. So novel one, the divine messenger of the drum, do not confront me. Novel 1, the divine messenger of the drum, do not confront me, the one who circumcised the drummer. So we're making a reference here to making sure the nonverbal communication of cosmic frequency is communicated clearly, which always has a little room, certainly, for misinterpretation, confusion, especially when ego and gets in the way of the messages being delivered. Circumcision, a reference to part of the ritual for becoming a part of the drummer Egbe in traditional Yoruba culture. The divine messenger of the drum circumcised the drummer, may it be so. So those are two more OrIki in our toolbox that we come to understand a little better, hopefully. Any questions about today's OrIki? Are we good? I think the last call for questions. Everybody stay safe, know you're loved and appreciated. I'll talk to you soon.